No one knew when it started, only that the world felt different that morning, heavier somehow, like the air itself was carrying sorrow. One step forward, and suddenly the pain of someone else touched his body, like an invisible hand reaching into his chest. He did not fall alone. Somewhere else, another soul bent too, sharing a hurt they never chose. Across the city, across the world, people stopped at once, wondering why their hearts suddenly felt so heavy. That was the day humans learned they could no longer hurt alone. At first, life tried to continue. People still walked to work, still chased time, pretending nothing had changed. Strangers felt tiny aches in their bones, never knowing whose sadness had just brushed past them. Some sat down in the middle of busy days, wondering why their bodies suddenly carried quiet tears. People began helping without knowing why, only feeling that kindness made the pain a little lighter. They searched the sky for answers, but the sky stayed silent, just like before. Every small ache now carried a story, even if no one could hear the words. Without knowing it, the world had begun breathing together. One careless push turned into a shared sting, and anger felt different when it hurt you too. Hands that once struck now trembled, afraid of the pain that would return. Even harsh words started to taste bitter, because cruelty now echoed inside your own chest. People felt sadness they could not explain, carrying heartbreaks that were never theirs. Helping became natural, not from kindness alone, but from survival of the heart. The world grew quieter, as if pain had taught everyone to speak softly. Strangers cried together, never asking why, only holding space for shared hurt. Walking felt harder now, every step reminding them that no soul truly walked alone anymore. Sometimes the pain came without warning, like a storm no one could see. Silence became comfort, because words could not hold this kind of feeling. A simple touch now carried more meaning than 1,000 promises ever could. Everywhere he looked, pain lived in many bodies, yet somehow felt like one heart. And slowly, the world began to understand something it had ignored for too long. Some could not carry the weight anymore, breaking under pain they never caused. But when one fell, many stood beside them, holding what they could not lift alone. People learned that ignoring suffering only made it louder inside themselves. Some tried to run from the world, but the world's pain followed them everywhere. Loneliness felt deeper now, because even alone, you still felt everyone else. Love grew stronger, not softer, because care became the only shelter from shared storms. Walking side by side became easier than walking apart. The world learned how heavy pain truly was, only after it became everyone's burden. Harm no longer felt powerful, only pointless and cruel to the self. And slowly, people stopped trying to win, and started trying to heal. The world became gentler, not because people were better, but because they finally felt everything. Pain no longer separated hearts, it stitched them closer than ever before. In silence, they found something strange, a peace that came from shared understanding. For the first time, no one felt invisible anymore. And the world wondered quietly, if feeling each other's pain was not a curse, but a chance to finally be human.